Alright guys, here it is, round 2 of the Formula 1 Championship here in Melbourne, Australia, for the Australian Grand Prix, of course. And we qualified 9th for the second race. And for the second race of the season, sorry. And yeah, we out-qualified Vitaly Petrov. It's 51% chance of rain, 12 laps in this Grand Prix. If you missed the first video, or the first race, there's a link down below in the description for you to check that out before this. And we qualified one place higher than we did in Bahrain, so now it's time for the race. Hopefully you guys will be willing to sit back and enjoy this race. Hopefully it'll be a better race than previous races I've had. Webber's on pole position, we're in 9th, Petrov is 11th, and there's Pedro De La Rosa in 13th, so we've got, ahead of us is Schumacher, Rosberg, Vettel, and I think both of the Ferraris. We've got Sutil, Liuzzi, and of course Petrov behind us and Williams, and the lights are out of course as we're away here in Melbourne, as we're on the outside of the great Michael Schumacher. We made contact with Nico Rosberg, but that's actually helped him out more than it's helped us out. Oh, I know there's somebody there. Oh, he's not there no more. But brake early for this turn, for turn 3, I think it is now. The caution hazard ahead. Okay, so it was just a Ferrari running wide. Okay, can we get alongside Nico Rosberg into the braking zone here? Yes, we can. We make a beautiful pass up into 7th position. So that's 2 positions on the first lap so far that we've gained. And Kamui Kobayashi was behind us at that point as we go a bit deep into that part of the track. But okay, let's run a bit fast engine revs here, try and catch Sebastian Vettel. Of course, this is still on Legend, and if you've Vettel's made a mistake, we're going to be on the back of him here. Can we get on the inside of him down into this? It's a late braking move. There's a bit of contact, but it's okay. There's no problem there. We're trying to pass Sebastian Vettel on the inside here. Are we going to do it here? We're passing him. Have we? Yes, we've done it. We've passed Sebastian Vettel, who did actually go on to win the 2010 World Championship. And that's the end of the first lap, which is very good for us. So we've moved up from 9th to 6th. So yeah, what can we do with Felipe here? You think we can get Felipe down into turn 3? I don't think so. But I'm going to try it now because he's a bit slow. Well, he's not slow, but he's a bit slower through that part of the track he was. No, we couldn't get past him there. But we're on the inside of him now. We're past Felipe Massa. What can we do with Fernando Alonso? Can we get on the inside of him? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Well, it was a shot. It was a chance that I was willing to take on Fernando there. I'll put it back to standard now. Oh, well, I thought we were going to get a penalty. Well, not a penalty, a warning for corner cutting there, but we're doing alright. We're battling with Felipe Massa. He's got the inside line through here. I'm not going to fight him on that. Okay, I'm going to fight him on that one. That should have been a warning for that, considering the way we cut across that track. But we was ahead anyway. So oh no, we've gone off. Massa's got another chance. I'm defending from Felipe. Can't believe I'm fighting with a Ferrari and a Renault. Hopefully, you never know, maybe Renault can get back to this sort of performance. Massa, oh, I thought he was trying to pass me, but he's heading for pits. Yeah, so that's the end of the second lap, of course, and I'm not sure what lap we're meant to be pitting on, but can you run? I'm going to run fast engine mix again, you know, just until pit stop. Slow it right down for turn 3. Now that I don't have a car in front of me for reference, it's going to be a bit weird for me. And yeah, it's been a decent Grand Prix so far. Well, yeah, it's only a couple laps old, mind you, but yeah. But can we catch Fernando Alonso as Mark Webber continues to lead the Australian Grand Prix? If you're wondering why I'm going quiet sometime, I am focusing, and plus I didn't get much sleep last night. I don't know why I didn't get much sleep last night. There's something amiss, I know that for sure, but we've got this guy, have we? Yeah, well, we seem to be quick through there. I'm going to go down to standard in this beautiful looking Renault. Although I prefer the blue and yellow Renault rather than the black and yellow Renault. But now we're braking heavy for the second to last corner there. That little click that you heard, that was actually me saying that when I said brake. But I'm actually got myself an office chair as well, so I'm going to have a decent setup at one point, because I need to get a sort of a desk / table type thing, but yeah, so yeah, one time I might even do a setup tour video as we go deep into turn 3. That's what Felipe did do one time, trying to defend from us. It's lap 4, we're pitting this time. I will skip ahead a few laps if the race is a little bit boring, you know, if there's nothing really going off, but 1.5 seconds the gap now is between us and Fernando Alonso in 4th position. Could this be a decent Grand Prix for us if we don't go off like that all the time? Rosberg is behind us, we're in 5th. We're set for finishing quite well, to be fair, you know, here today. Some decent points. I don't want to make any mistakes there. We're skating over the gravel. We lost about 1.1 seconds to Alonso through that sector. That must have been the mistake that we had. So now we're coming into his first pit stop of the day. Is it going to go better than, you know, better than most of my F1 Championship pit stops? Well, they aren't too bad, but that race in France was a bit sketchy. The pit stop wasn't, but oh yeah, I forgot you have to keep the power on, don't you? Okay, let's stop in his box. There we go, come on. Force India's coming out. Can we go?
Wait for the lollipop.
Wait for the lollipop. What lollipop? Petrov continues, of course, because we're, of course, in the pit, so... Did I turn pit exit? Oh yeah, you can cut across, but I'm not doing that. There's Felipe Massa. I've just seen this front wing. We've lost the position to Felipe as Hamilton pits, but I'm pretty sure Webber is yet to stop. No, he's yet to stop. Hamilton is, because I think Webber has stopped. So, come on Felipe, be nice. Okay, that didn't help us out, did it? You know, letting Felipe... Well, you had to let Felipe go there. We couldn't expect to go too wide there. Can I get on the inside of him here? Yes, I can. Oh, I nearly spun it there. Got the car sideways, but... that wasn't contact with Felipe that nearly spun it. I just nearly spun it on the curb. I would have done this championship with one of the what is it, the bank markers. But I like Renault. I like the car Renault that they had, of course. Can I get past Felipe Massa? He's being held up by De Grassi, who was fighting for a championship for Formula E last year. So we... Why are you warning me about me aggressive driving? Alonso is being held up, well, not held up by Bruno Senna, but it's definitely not helping him as we go on the inside of Bruno and, well, Alonso and Bruno, but Bruno heads off into the pits. Thank you for that help, Mr. Bruno. As we, oh, I forgot about, oh no, here comes the Ferrari I'm going to defend. Well, I'm not going to push him into the wall, of course, but as we defend that position around the outside. Great racing here today in Melbourne, as Alguersuari is left to pit. So, well, Alguersuari is left to pit, so that means we're currently running in a net 4th position. So yeah, this is going to be a decent Grand Prix. Maybe if we can catch Jenson Button, we might even be able to finish on the podium. for his first race of this. Well, not for his first race, for the second race. Sorry. You never know. Maybe a podium is coming for our Renault team here today in Melbourne. I think did in real life did Kubica get a podium here in Melbourne? I think he could have done. I'm gonna have to rewatch the season review, but you know, I think he did. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't know. Anyway, let's get on with what this race is. Let's see what we can do with Jensen here. Can we catch up to Jensen as we run wide? I'm actually feeling quite decent with this car now. As I said, that I'd run very deep. So Button has pitted, of course. Right, Hamilton's in the lead of the Grand Prix, so that's not really good if Hamilton's leading the Grand Prix. Well, well, I don't have no against Hamilton, but I would like maybe Mark Webber to win the Grand Prix, as I'm gonna have to get late on the brakes there. That you can't brake very late here, as we cut the corner just a tiny bit, but we were still on the curb, so. But yeah, we're actually catching Jensen, as you saw. I did put up to Rich Mix, so we can overtake this guy easily. So actually, how far ahead is Hamilton? How far ahead is Hamilton compared to where I am? Because I could win this Grand Prix. Can I win it? I hope I can. Certainly hope I can. So yeah. Oh, we're on back at Jensen Button now, as we got a good run through that final through that chicane. I'm gonna say final chicane, I was gonna, but oh no, that's a warning for corner cutting. Yeah, I understand that. Watch for any counter. I'm not gonna try and pass him here as I go around the outside. I didn't want to try on the inside, but we pass. I think Webber pits. Mark Webber pits, but we into second. We lead. Well, no, yeah, we're into second place in this Grand Prix. I'm keeping it up on fast mix here because I know Jensen's going to be on his way. We're 5.1 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. We've got a shot at winning the Australian Grand Prix here. I didn't expect this, honestly. From 9th to 1st, it is on Legend. I'm pretty sure about that. Because, well, it should be on Legend, but yeah. Okay, so 4 seconds ahead of Hamilton. No, behind Hamilton, sorry. Are we gonna pass Lewis Hamilton for the lead of the Grand Prix? Not like that, we're not, but yeah. Hang on a minute, guys, I'll be... Alright guys, I'm sorry about that little mishap there. I had a knock on the door. It was a parcel that I was receiving. It was part of that F1 car collection that I've subscribed to, sorry. And it was my 5th issue. I'm missing Nigel Mansell's Williams for some reason, but I've just got Emerson Fittipaldi's Lotus. You know, the Lotus 72D, but right, anyway. Onto what we're doing with this Grand Prix, because we've got a real shot at winning this Australian Grand Prix to take us first win of the season, because we're catching Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, let's see how this is going to go. I'm running Rich Mix, of course, so which means the car's going to be quicker. And we've just done a 29.7. That's a new fastest lap for the race. That's brilliant. We're 3.1 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. Can we catch Lewis to take the lead and win the Australian Grand Prix? Well, taking the lead is one thing. Actually winning the Grand Prix is quite another. And I'm not really quoting Murray Walker there. I've put a few words in of my own. But yes, it is basically the same thing in a way, as we did run very wide through there. I didn't expect that. Can I go? Yeah, I don't want to be corner cutting though. With 3.3 seconds, I want to win this Grand Prix. I'm pretty sure though, Lewis did win the first race in Bahrain. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry that I did cut it off there. You will understand now that I've said reason why there was a bit of a cut there, but yeah. Oh, I'm not corner cutting there. Let's put it down to standard for now. Let's save a bit of fuel for a few laps. There he is. There's Lewis Hamilton, and at this stage he was a one-time world champion. We've got a bit of damage to his tyre there. You know, a bit of wear. As we're closing right in on Lewis Hamilton. Of course, the Renault is not as quick as the McLaren in a straight line, but we're taking it all in the corners. Do we set up another fastest lap? Yes, we do.
Only got a few laps left to pass this guy.
So we're on lap 10, and no, stop corner cutting, James. That's not good. Stop that. I'm just trying to win this Grand Prix because I really want to win a Grand Prix, but I'm not going to cheat to do it. So I got sideways a little there. Oh, we're bouncing up over curves. We're going everywhere. We got some wear on the tyres now. What can we do? Can we catch Lewis? Because of course, like Murray Walker did say, passing is quite another thing to catching. But I'm pretty sure we can find a way through. We've got a few laps left a couple laps left in this Grand Prix. I just didn't want to spin or make a mistake through there, so I took it careful. I'm turning the engine right back up now. I want to win this Grand Prix. I want to win the Australian Grand Prix. Win Kubica his second ever Grand Prix. And yeah, 3.1 seconds the gap now. We're losing time. Losing a bit of time to Lewis Hamilton through there. This is actually quite a difficult race if I'm not running on rich mix. But yeah, I don't think Lewis is running rich mix, is he? But yeah, we're coming to start lap 11. One more to go after this one. We're the final lap next time by. Can we catch Lewis Hamilton? Come on, let's do it. It's going to be a very good finish for us if we do manage to get him. But it's going to be a good position in second to finish second, collect some good points. But if Lewis did win the first race, I'd rather him not sprint off and win the championship so early. If he's going to win it, I'd like him to win it in maybe Abu Dhabi somehow, if he's fighting for a championship there. But come on, let's try and. Yes, I don't care about tyres. It's 2.1 seconds between me and Lewis now. I just want to win this Grand Prix. I don't want to care about managing tyres or anything as we run very wide. That's another warning. That's not corner cutting. That's not corner cutting through there. I'm gonna end up getting a penalty for that. I can see it coming. What's the gap between me and Lewis? 2.5 seconds. I don't think we're gonna catch him. I think he's just quick in the crucial places for him. As we closed in a little bit through there. I couldn't get my words out because I'm trying to focus so hard. So this is going to be one hell of a final lap here today in Melbourne. Here we are. We're going to come across the line to start the final lap of the Grand Prix right now.
This is the last lap. If we take this guy, we gain some points.
You don't just gain the points if we take this guy. We win the Grand Prix. 1.8 seconds between us and Lewis Hamilton. It's still going to be decent points even if we don't win the Grand Prix. But you don't want to give away a Grand Prix win when you've got one in sight. Can we get right? He's quick in the crucial places for him. Oh, don't want to be corner cutting there. 2 seconds the gap is. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think he's just quick enough for him to win the Grand Prix. I think he's just quick enough. Unless we can get a good run out of this final chicane, out of this chicane, and take him on the last couple corners. I don't see that happening though for some reason. Actually, no, we've got a good run. We're going to be on the back of him. There it is. We're going to be on the back of him. This is going to be the great finish to the Grand Prix. He's just there. We're coming round to the final few corners now here in Melbourne. Don't wreck the car, James. Come on. Go up the inside on the second to last corner. He's right there. Can we go around the outside of him? No, I think... No, he's just got it because there's no grip on the outside. Lewis Hamilton wins the second Grand Prix of the season. We end up finishing second to him. But, whoa, what a Grand Prix that was. What a Grand Prix. More of that, please. That was fantastic. 5.5 of a second. 5.10. We almost had it. Almost had that Grand Prix. So that's Hamilton wins. Kubica second. Of course, it's Kubica. Button rounds off the podium for McLaren. Alonso, Rosberg, Alguersuari, Kobayashi, Schumacher. The pole sitter Webber in 9th, and Petrov gets a point. And Kovalainen sadly finishes last. So we've moved up to second in the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton has got 50 points, so he's won the first 2 Grand Prix. I'm going to look forward to the Malaysian Grand Prix now. Hopefully that will be a fantastic Grand Prix there. So that's the drivers' standings. We'll just quick look at the constructors. McLaren are leading the way. We're 2 points ahead of Ferrari, and another 12 points ahead of Red Bull. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've liked it, hit that like button down below. We almost won it. We almost won it, guys. But I will see you guys in Malaysia in a few days' time. Thank you for watching.